They slammed me against the hood of my own car. Her voice trembled, breathless and sharp, slicing through the wailing sirens like a knife. He's dangerous. He threatened me. He has guns. I didn't struggle, didn't raise my voice. I simply looked at her. She wouldn't meet my eyes. Her grip tightened on her purse, clutching it like a lifeline. Tears were falling, perfectly timed. Mascara streaked down her cheeks. In that moment, I knew. She had rehearsed every word, every gesture. In the back of the cruiser, I closed my eyes. One call. That was all they'd grant me. But I didn't call a lawyer. I called a man she had seen once at our wedding. The one who shook my hand politely, nodding as if nothing was wrong. She had no idea who he really was. But she was about to find out. We were high school sweethearts. Jenna liked to say, we built each other. Maybe there was truth in that. I gave her my 20s, my ambition, my name. I started a security firm with nothing but grit and a borrowed laptop. At first, she supported me. I thought it was love. Maybe it was just convenience. I didn't notice the cracks until the money started flowing in. The way she flinched when I walked into the room during her late-night phone calls. The way she said, "You're lucky," with a smile that didn't reach her eyes. I stayed through arguments I never started. I gave her everything. Until I caught her asking too often for passwords. Until I found her digging through my safe, pretending she was just organizing. The smile she gave me the night she thought I was bankrupt. Too wide, too rehearsed. That's when I knew. She wasn't planning a future with me. She was planning her escape. The day I became certain was a rainy afternoon. I was in the kitchen. She was on the phone. Unaware I'd stepped into the room. He doesn't suspect anything. I'll handle it soon. Just make sure the account's ready. Silence, then laughter, low, intimate, not meant for me. I didn't confront her. Didn't raise my voice. When she noticed me, I kissed her on the cheek and told her I thought she was talking to her sister. She smiled like I was a fool. Maybe I was, but not for long. That night, I let her rest her head on my chest. Let her sleep soundly in a home she thought she'd soon own alone. She had no idea the audit on her accounts had already begun. The lawyer she secretly hired was already on my payroll. 6 weeks of patience. 6 weeks of playing dumb. Letting her think she was winning. I let her move money. Frame me. Abuse, violence, theft. She started documenting everything. Setting me up. Quietly, she began seeing someone else. She thought I was blind to every text, every kiss, every wire transfer. But I made no threats. No confrontations. Just data. I documented everything meticulously. Built a case, not for court, but for collapse. Her lover, a married man with 2 kids, had his offshore account frozen under a fake fraud alert I anonymously triggered. When she finally called the cops, when she planted the empty gun case and dialed 911, convinced she'd checkmated me, she didn't know I had lunch with the police chief 3 days earlier. Didn't know that man once owed his life to mine in Kabul. Didn't know who she was really messing with. At the station, they tried to book me. I asked for my call. The desk sergeant raised an eyebrow when I gave the name. 15 minutes later, the chief walked in, eyes like steel. Release him. Now. He turned to her. "Ma'am, you just made a grave mistake." She blinked, stammered. "Wait, I was protecting myself. He's dangerous." The chief didn't flinch. "Who the hell did you think you were messing with?" She was escorted out, not arrested, but far from free. The audit report landed on her lawyer's desk the next morning. Her lover's wife received the full chat logs, delivered anonymously. Her assets were tied up in legal hell. I let her keep the house. Empty. She stayed one night, then moved in with her sister. Funny how quickly people disappear when the money dries up. I don't hate her. Hate is loud, messy, weak. What I feel is colder, sharper. It's the satisfaction of watching a liar drown in her own script. She had a choice. She wanted everything, without the man who built it. Now she has nothing, and I have peace. She thought she married a bodyguard. She forgot. I was trained to detect threats, even the ones you sleep aside.